Me did Yanyante Chua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map pimp. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka komo abusuya for Ghana fa na nyina. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Push sugar level for check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Sammy Flex TV is always ready to serve you with good content, entertainment content. Sammy Flex TV, we are indeed entertainment. This is Sammy Flex Speaks with me, your host, your finest MC in the Bolden, MC Burna, your favorite MC's MC. And Patron is already seated, and
yeah,
Niger. We are entering into the Niger space because there are, trending news. Burna Boy, a little Steflon Don X, something, and Kizz Daniels and arrest. This is what we are going to discuss. So just sit back, relax, and have super fun because this is why we are here. Boss.
Yes, boss.
All good.
Oh, all is well. We're back from the weekend.
Yeah.
The weekend was a little stressful. A little adventurous because where we went to, it was actually our first time there.
Okay.
Castro's accident, where it happened, we were also there. We did not do investigation whether Castro was still there or not, but we were there for the Adan Asafotufiam Festival. It was a trip with Shatta Wale to Adan, and it was just an eye-opener. I wish, and I was telling my people that as pundits of the showbiz space, at every point in time, everybody should get closer to one artist, move with him or her for a particular period, and understand some of their challenges, some of their advantages, some of their disadvantages, some of their stress. Then sometimes when issues come up based on their line of activities or in their line of activities, you understand and also know what to say at what time and when. So I think that it was an eye-opener. Myself, Currency, Richie Flex, and Yala PG. We went to Adan to do coverage for Shatta Wale's performance at the Adan Asafotufiam Festival, which was headlined by Shatta Wale himself. George Quay's Image Bureau company produced the show for Magdan. That is Macaulay, some people call it. Some people call him rather Magdan. He is actually the brain behind the concert that transpired. It was big. It was good when the Shape performed, Familia performed, and some other artists as well.
And then going there, Adan, did you see, the young champs? Because this is what mostly you are into. Like you just sit there on the ground.
Unfortunately, this time around, because I was there on a special assignment, I could not be part of the whole show.
Okay.
I was actually there on the ticket of SM Empire or SM Team, so I couldn't just move at my pace to do what I wanted to do. It was a commissioned kind of trip, so we were there for that purpose. We had our car always parked waiting for us to make a movement, so I couldn't say, oh, I didn't drive there. We went there with a convoy and that kind of feeling. So I couldn't follow the event more. I only went to the stage when it was time for Shatta Wale to perform, and that was the only time I went there.
And I'm sure it went so
successful. I keep saying something. I think I said it earlier today, and I can also say it again, that it is hard for you to work with the A-list artist, but the good thing is that if you're able to go through the process and get them on the stage, you get your happiness at the end of the day. it is hard for you to get them. They are expensive. They are a little bit stressful because their demands are plenty. The people they even work with, enough of them. But if you're able to get them onto the stage finally, you get your satisfaction, because that's what I realized, that the organizers struggled getting Shatta here, getting this, getting that. But finally, when they hit the stage, their happiness hit the roof, because everybody was happy. The fans were happy. And as an event organizer, that's what you want to see. That people are happy, people are having fun. So yes, it is stressful to get them, but get them on the stage and have a ball.
If you want to see, or if you want to get to know more about this, just visit our YouTube, like where you are now, and then just enter into it, because we have a full coverage of it. Just have fun, feel free, you know, get to know more about it. Like I said,
so the full coverage will actually be on a new channel that we are about to announce. The full coverage is not on our channel. I've done a review of the show, which is on our channel, but the full coverage will be on a channel that is yet to be announced. So fans should wait for that.
Nice one there. Let's say thank you to Courage the Guitar Rasta, handling cameras, Richard Flex being our editor, in the same way, Lapiji, our producer. Boss.
Yes, boss.
I don't know how to even start with this one. Steflon, ex-girlfriend of our finest, biggest artist, making Africa, Nigeria, and worldwide proud. This lady has come out, and on her Insta story, she wrote something over there, and a lot of the bloggers, a lot of people out there were able to just capture it. But later on, I realized it's out. But there's this Kemi Fulani news spotted in Nigeria, actually, because looking at the Kemi Fulani, I'm sure it's
obviously,
Nigeria.
obviously.
Yes. And then they stated what Steflon wrote over there. And I want us to just go into that. Apart from that, Kizz Daniels too. So now let's see what this young man wrote. Stephanie Victoria Allen, popularly known as Steflon, has again shed more light on the major reasons she broke up with Nigerian musician Damini Ebu No Luwa Ogulu, aka Burna Boy. I like their Nigerian. Yeah, I like their Nigerian names. Okay. Now, this is what she wrote over there. I broke up with Burna Boy because he has a fragile ego. He sees his friend Wizkid as a competition. Despite knowing Wizkid is bigger than he is, he can't even satisfy me in bed. He can't even satisfy me in bed, shaking my head. He bullied me the last time I wanted to talk, but not anymore. This is what
Steflon is saying.
Kemi Fulani. Steflon is saying.
I always have one belief that when it comes to relationship, some of the things are not for public consumption. I'm sure, based on what Steflon is saying, there is someone who can also say something different about this, and that person is Burna Boy. If Burna Boy should also say something about Steflon, will she be in a position to defend herself? I'm sure relationship matters are stuff that are not supposed to be discussed outside. And I don't know why she is still not over Burna Boy yet. I don't know why she is still not over Burna Boy yet, because I want to believe that after some months, if not years, why is she still talking about Burna Boy? Why is she still posting about Burna Boy? And with this post that she made, I'm trying to clash heads. Because when they say, you know that he has a fragile ego. And that though Wizkid is bigger than him, he always wants to compete. No, this is like clashing heads. If these two are not mature, the next time you see, they'll be having issues. Meanwhile, they have a song together. Burna Boy and Wizkid, they have a song together. I'm sure now they are good. Gone were the days that we knew some of the top Nigerian acts were not cool with themselves. I still want to believe maybe Davido and some of them might not be very cool. They might not be very cool. But for Wizkid and Burna Boy, now we've seen some growing unity between them. So why do you come and put it at this out, and you want to achieve what exactly? What do you want to achieve? Now, the part that she says Burna Boy can't even satisfy her in bed. Madam, maybe you also have a problem with your libido. How about that? No, how about that? Maybe, because Burna Boy can also come and say, yeah, I'm able to do what a man should do to a woman, but she's not able to do that. Or maybe another thing else. In fact, I have even seen on other platforms that the lady was rather saying Burna Boy is not fertile, he can't give birth or something like that. But Charlie, all those things, are they very important to us? No, we don't effing care. Like, we don't care. You went into the relationship, whatever that you were looking for, you achieved it. Or whatever that you did not expect, you did not get, that's why you walked out. So if you have walked out, Burna Boy is living his life. Stefflon, you should also be living your life now. When I saw the stories, I was shocked. Has she not gotten over Burna Boy yet? And
I'm surprised if she's just doing it because she wants to come out. Because with Steflon, if you go to her Instagram page, she has over 3-point-something million followers.
No. In terms of attention, in terms of high popularity, fame, she's got it. In fact, she's got enough of it. Fame, attention, popularity, she's gotten enough of it. Maybe at the moment, Burna Boy's height and reign is so big that she wants to tap into it. That's fine. But if you want to tap into it, you don't do things that will tarnish the image of the personality. Because no matter what, this guy has dated you. He's seen your nakedness 1,000 times, if not once. You understand? So if you come out to do this, for the blogs and for the portals, they report it. They are looking for content, as a matter of fact. The blogs and the portals are looking for content. So no matter what you do, they are surely going to report it. That doesn't satisfy your ego in any way. It won't do anything to you. Now, to say that he was not satisfying you in bed, it is a two-way affair. If two people make love and one is not satisfied, it is a two-way affair. It's not all the time that it is one. So are you saying what? Burna Boy is a 2-minute man? Are you saying what? His dicky is too small for you? Are you saying what? Like, what are you saying exactly? You cannot explain that. I'm sure if she's being pushed to explain it, she might not be in a position to explain it as to why you think that he was not satisfying you. Look at how gigantic Burna Boy is, and you say he's not satisfying you. Then you two, what kind of thing are you? Like, what kind of thing are you having? You understand? So these things are over. They should not come and wash their dirty linen in public. I think she should just go over Burna Boy.
My question that I want to ask, and especially at her last post, her last statement, that he bullied me the last time I wanted to talk, but now not anymore. Why do you, the last time, wanted to talk, but now you want to keep quiet over it? You know he's been bullying you. He's been doing all these things. And even if you are saying he's not satisfying you in bed, or like what you are saying, why do you want us to know now?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe pain, maybe jealousy, maybe a little envy, maybe nothing.
Tap into hype.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Maybe nothing. It could be any of these things or none of these things. But at the end of the day, she is in the news because it is Burna Boy she is talking about now. At the end of the day, she is also being talked about because she herself is also a celebrity. You understand? I think that they should all go beyond it. I'm so happy Burna Boy is not saying much about her. I think the last time he went on an interview, someone asked him a question and he mentioned something small about it, and he's not making a fuss out of it. He's not making too much noise about it. It is just like the story of Shatta Wale and Shatta Wale. Where anytime Shatta Wale gets any platform, she thinks she can hit Shatta Wale to get into the news, and it has been working for her, as a matter of fact. Everywhere she goes that she mentions Shatta Wale, she wakes up and she is in the news all over. So I think that it could be one of those things, but I think it is long overdue. She should overcome all the heartbreaks, the disappointments, the everything that transpired during their time of dating. She should just move on. Time is far spent. She should just move on and stop thinking about Burna Boy after all these years.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much on that note. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do well to subscribe. If you get this content, try and then share to family and friends and anyone who cares to know. It's good to do that. Now, we want to move from Burna Boy and then Steflon Don's issue and then Mania, where the Kizz Daniel Buga hitmaker all over worldwide has been arrested. For the reason why, what's your take on? This is what we want to find out. Boss.
Yes, boss.
Kizz Daniel is in the grips of Tanzanian police.
Barry, I think last week, you were not here. I did an editorial one evening like this on Kizz Daniel. That was when he had performed in America and had some intimate session, not sexual, intimate session with a Ghanaian lady on stage, pressed her ass more, and the next moment he came on to Instagram and posted that the lady who was dancing with him on the stage should DM. In fact, later we heard that really and truly the lady had DM'd Kizz Daniel, and when he went for the breakfast show once again in America, it was revealed or it was reported that the lady who was on the stage that they were having that intimate session is now working with Kizz Daniel. When I saw it on this platform, I think we discussed on Showbiz Daily, and again I had my own editorial on it. I said that no, it is fishy, like all doesn't seem well, because the way you got the lady, how you posted DM, and the next moment she is working with you, it leaves so much suspicions unanswered. It leaves so much to be talked about. So it wasn't right. And I even said that as of the time you even said you've employed the lady, you were not too certain on what exactly you've employed her for. Whether you've employed her for a makeup artist, road manager, stylist, whatever, it was not too sure. Maybe even your DJ, your PA, or whatever, manager. You were not clear. You only said that, oh yeah, you have now employed her, she's working with you. And I said, no, it was too suspicious. When I made that particular editorial, I know my people did not understand me. And here I'm talking about the Nigerian audience who follow our channel. Yes, as much as we appreciate them, sometimes their character leaves much to be desired. But that is okay. Me understand the platform. Because whatever we say, I keep telling you that whatever I say, I don't say anything out of saying it. I say everything because I know the implications. I've been in this industry, understand the ins and outs, understand everything that is likely to happen. Then I mentioned on the show that that act leaves so much to be desired, and that he should pray that things don't go south with that relationship with the girl. Because now girls in the West, if they know you are popular, you have money, if you are not careful, they'll blackmail you right now. Like they'll find the ways and means to milk you dry. Like they will milk you large and dry. So yes, I mentioned that, and some people did not like it. But of course, when I say it, I have said it. Whether you like it or not, it's on record that Sammy Flex said it. Just last week, today Monday, we wake up going around our normal activities. Then we start seeing stories popping out all over that Kizz Daniel has been arrested in Tanzania for refusing to play a show that he was paid fully. Now ask me, how did I know he was paid fully? I've read a press release from the organizers, I think Big Step Consult or so, who are saying that yes, they paid Kizz Daniel fully, and that he was supposed to perform. And according to grapevine information, in the press release, and let me be emphatic on this, in the press release, the organizers of the event did not state that Kizz Daniel complained of not having his luggage. But one report that is out there that everybody is talking about it, including Post Nigeria. Post Nigeria has even reported that Kizz Daniel complained that his luggage was left in Uganda, and that he's not been able to get his luggage from Uganda. That's why he did not perform. So what it means is that the costume he wanted for the stage was not there. But Barry, we are still giving him room to come and say something else. We are still giving him room to come and give us otherwise information. But if there is nothing like that, and it is what it is, then Charlie, that is so indisciplined from him. That is so indisciplined from him, because one, you are Kizz Daniel. At the moment, you are one of the world stars. Some of us here in Ghana are even pushing for a performance for you at the World Cup. I know some sports presenters in Ghana, influential sports presenters in Ghana, they have been pushing like agenda. If you go on Twitter, they have been tweeting that they want this guy to perform as part of the openness, to perform at Qatar 2022. So what are you waiting for? Like, you can't be this indisciplined. And in the past months, this is not the last time, or this is not the first time this is happening to him. He was supposed to perform somewhere in America or so, DMV concert be like that. Once again, he appeared late. Coming out is anything to go by that. You refuse to perform because your costume was not available. Bro, this is just way too ununderstandable. Costume.
That you can't get
someone who has been able to pay you dollars, flew you over to Tanzania What do you want to wear that you think they cannot provide? You want to wear what? Adidas, Nike, Jordans, Air Force, like what? They can take you to a boutique and give you direct shopping, everything you want fresh. They'll do it. I know event promoters. Event promoters will go all out to make sure their artist is comfortable for the stage. And here, you are not even a Tanzanian. If you were like a local boy, then they will say, oh, Charlie, you have to sort yourself. But you are not a local boy. You are an international figure for that matter. You flew all the way from your country, or maybe he might even have come from, okay, I think he was in, I think the day before he performed in Uganda, something like that. He performed in Uganda before he was going to Tanzania. Then you let this happen. As it stands now, big brand, police officers putting you up and down in trucks, not even in cars. So. Police officers putting you in trucks. And this video is everywhere because I'm sure the guys wanted their patrons to know that it was not our doing. Because some of the patrons got angry. Some of them were really mad. Very furious. Throwing bottles and throwing cans and things onto their stage. I'm sure they even wanted to attack the organizers because while they were throwing the stuff onto the stage, I did not see an individual person on the stage. If you were part of the organizers, Gudu, you not stand there. Yes, people were really mad. Because, of course, I'm not sure whoever they put on the stage, people would not want to see Kizz Daniel. At this stage, he has the hottest song. So they could have even put their own guy, Diamond Platinum and all those people on the stage. On that day, who they were looking forward to see, it was Kizz Daniel and not anybody. And like I'm saying, we have still given him room enough to come and say otherwise. But until something like that comes out, if it remains what we are hearing, then that is a clear act of indiscipline. Interestingly, the hotel that they booked for you, you were still there. Like, think about it. Yes, but that was where they went to arrest him.
Now you are not thinking about it.
Because I saw when the police officers picked him, I saw that truck they used to pick luggage. I can't see what I'm talking about. When you go to that big hotels, they have some trucks that when you enter, they put your luggage on and they push.
I've seen it. Mostly in Dubai. Mostly in hotels, big hotels like that.
When you went to Dubai, currency, so that's why I'm saying it. They will pack your stuff and move it in and out for you. You understand? Yes, we saw all those things. So it means that the hotel that was booked for you, you were still living there, sleeping.
Relax.
In fact, there are people who are even saying on Twitter that when he goes to the police cells, they'll come and tell him, wake up, collect your money. Don't sleep, wake up. Like, you come to the hotel and you are sleeping. Boss, what at all were you waiting to wear?
When the fans were in the sun, in the dark, or whatever the time was, waiting for you.
People have paid good amount of money. People have spent good amount of cedis or dollars or whatever just to catch a glimpse of you. And you were sleeping in a hotel in the name of what? Not getting your luggage? Luggage? Like how? Like I'm saying, we are open. But if it is what it is, then Kizz Daniel should not disappoint some of us. Because now he is our ambassador for the World Cup. As the African artist, we would want him to be on the stage. Though I know the video is part of the theme song makers. But in terms of the other guy who can add up to this song to make it work, he is the right choice. In fact, he at the moment in music in Africa, he is the best choice for that particular platform. His video alone, I think we did the review here. His video alone is a World Cup kind of picture. So what else are we going to look for again? But look at what is happening. Look at the stories that are flying about on him. It is not the best. When I said it at first that if you're an artist and you start displaying some act, it smacks of indiscipline. Some people were not happy with me. Some people came attacking, all guns blazing, looking forward to fire me. But you know, I keep telling them that I've tasted this life so long that at this stage someone will do something and it will hurt me. No, it won't happen to me. It is the truth we speak, and we will continue to speak the truth. He did it first. It was not well. I advise that, Charlie, do your things right. Like, be critical. Because your position is not just an ordinary person at the moment. You are a top star. Everything you are doing, eyes are on you 24/7. So your decisions should be calculated. they did not allow this advice to go. Though, let me also admit that a good number of some Nigerian audience also agreed with me on the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I think I'm happy that I remember this. As much as some people were making noise, blah, 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 a good number of them also said yes. Some even said, for the first time, we agree with you. You understand? Some of them said, yes, for the first time, we agree with you, because they knew that what I was saying was true. Yeah. And not even a week. Listen to what is happening. Indiscipline is so easy. It is easily noticed. Indiscipline. If someone is indisciplined, you can easily notice it. Like in your working environment, if you know someone, this guy, he's not serious at work, he's indisciplined. Oh, you see it. Yeah. Because when everybody is going north, he alone, he goes south. They know that, oh, this guy, he's not disciplined. So yes, Kizz Daniel is a good artist. I remember some time ago we even discussed some stories that when his hit Buga came, there was some kind of rivalry among some artists, and he even tweeted, Kizz Daniel himself tweeted that, because he got a hit song, some of his colleagues are showing this and that at him. And it is normal. Anyone who flies up there, you are sure going to have issues with those down. So that is fine. But now if you allow yourself for some of these things to happen to you, then it's not fair. He's been playing shows and we see how he has been getting intimate with ladies on stage. Yeah. That is fine. It is part of the industry or it's part of the game. But right after, it should be like your business. Right after the stage, the work is done. You move on to your life. You don't go back to DM me, and the next day you've employed her. Employed her as what? Looks like man is becoming so indisciplined. And I pray that they solve whatever it is happening now well. I don't know whether he's going to refund their money. I don't know whether he's going to do another performance for them. Or I don't know how they are going to solve this. Because unfortunately for you are in another man's country cells. And that will be one of the difficult things to do. Like you're a top star. If you are arrested and you are locked up in a cell, the language they are speaking, you might not even understand it. I pray that nobody takes this. In fact, in your own country cell, how is it like? That place that your mother can even come there and bring you food, your brother can come and visit you. That place, who do you know? Who do you know? And there are videos all over. They did not even arrest him like a superstar. Put him on a track. Like a track. You know, superstar arrest. He should have been giving some superstar arrest. No. But this one, like the way people pick cows and they put them at the back of the truck. That's how they did it. Like some armed robbers be like, oh no.
Come to Kaswa. And even the track that we are using in Kaswa is far nicer, and
well, it's sad.
I feel the displeasure in Brasame.
No, it's sad, but I'm sure if he doesn't come out to say anything, then he should blame himself. And at this stage, if he has a strong management and they have not said anything, then it means they are looking guilty. Well, if you have a strong management and all these stories are running around, the organizers have put out a press release, and you, the artist, your management firm or your management team, they have not released anything yet. It means you are looking guilty. But whoever goes to court first is not victorious. So we are still open for his side of the story.
Okay, and this is a promise that we are going to follow this whole story and then feed you back on whatever it happens to Kizz Daniels. If he should drop like what we are saying right now, the press release, we will just sit here and then talk about it same way. My name is MC Berryman. Let's say thank you to Brother Sammy for this wonderful time with us. Same way, currently the guitar rasta, Richie Flex, and of course Lappy G being our producer, and to you too, always being a part of us. God bless you, God bless me, God bless the world. Peace, and we are out.